Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout. What's today? 7:30. Already the second to the last day of July. Unbelievable. So, I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. Check it out in its entirety at durhamskywriter.com. With Bull City Hangout, I tell you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page if you would like to join me on camera, to say hello, to shoot the breeze, or to do what William M. Andrews is doing and giving us a wonderful greeting, which is good afternoon from Durham, North Carolina. Good afternoon, William. And of course, it is a beautiful day in the Bull City, and it is indeed. Thank you so much, William. Love to have you on the show here. Very happy that you're here watching. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is to start out with the word page. Wait, this. Let me reconfigure this real quick. There we go. There we go. Now let's go to the word page. There we go. And the word page, by the way, is the government and nonprofit information page. There's lots and lots of really great programs and services. As I learn about them, I add them to the page. So the page is getting longer and longer and longer. But it's great. It's good news because there's a lot of help out there. If you need help, go to the word page, see what pertains to you. Just go up and down the page. That also might be a good way to find a place to volunteer. If that's what you're looking for. Of course, you could also go to the Triangle Volunteer. It's got such a long name now. Triangle Volunteer and Leadership Center. They used to be downtown. Now they're off of 15501. But anyway, so just check out the word page when you have time. I won't be able to tell you everything that's on the page during the show. And I'm trying not to talk so much during Bull City Hangout because I really want to respect your time, knowing that look at my clock here, that it is the lunch hour. All right. Let me just point out just a few things I have added. Whoa. Let me refresh this page because I have already added the August American Red Cross classes. And that's what I should be seeing. There they are. Okay. Yeah, so I've added the classes for the first part of August for the American Red Cross, where you can literally learn how to save lives with first aid, CPR, AED, that's using the, what do you call it? Defibrillators. I think that's what you use if someone has had a heart attack. Learn all about that by going to the American Red Cross post on the word page. Let's see what else we have. There's so much. It might not be too late to sign up for backpacks for kids, where volunteers get together at Yates Baptist Church next week, Monday, August 4th, Tuesday, August 5th. You can choose either the morning or afternoon session. But basically, volunteers are going to Yates, and then they go through all the materials that have been donated to make sure that everything is kind of equitable and equal, so that each child who gets a backpack with school supplies gets pretty much what all the other kids get. So what they do after the volunteers put all the packets together, the school social workers will pick those up and then give them to the kids who need them the most. So if you want to help out, you'll be contacting Betty at the Triangle Nonprofit and Volunteer Leadership Center. Oh, I didn't get the name right. Okay, it is Triangle Nonprofit and Volunteer Leadership Center. There you go. So also I have a link so that if you missed out on backpacks for kids, you can find other opportunities to volunteer for. Okay, let's see. There is so much here. Let's see. Oh, today's the 30th, isn't it? Wednesday. Okay. So the city has 3 vacancies. So if you have special interests in these areas, maybe you can fill one of these vacancies. So they have vacancies on the Durham Advisory Committee, the Durham Historic Preservation Commission, and also the Mayor's Hispanic Latino Committee. Speaking of Hispanic Latino, I went to a really, really excellent live workshop, webinar, or seminar, whatever they're called, held by Siembra NC. Basically, they teach communities how to form ice watches because ice has been spotted in the area. Hey, Malachi, when's my next? You mean as DJ? Hey, Malachi. You know what? I didn't ask you last time you posted. I think that was yesterday or the day before. How was your trip to the beach? I bet you had a great time. But my next event as DJ Pity Pat, I'm trying to think. Uh, oh, Friday, but it's going to be a DHA event for where is that going to be? Elmwood Elms, I think is what it's called. And that's going to be Friday, day after tomorrow, 2 days after tomorrow. All righty. What was I talking about? Oh, Siembra NC. They have, you might want to check them out if you want to learn how to at least figure out how ICE operates and how to help communities. I'm not going to say fight ICE, nobody's going to be out there fighting, but how to make sure that your neighbors are protected as best as possible. Also, there's a move to get now Carborough. I think they beat everybody to the punch. They're the first Fourth Amendment city, and that is, and Durham is not has not declared itself a Fourth Amendment city yet. Basically, that is for businesses who want to make sure that their workers are protected against unlawful and unreasonable search and seizure. So that's something that you might want to look into. If, whoever you're working for, you might want to look into that and see if you can get your um, place of employment, or if you run a business, you might want to make sure that you sign the declaration that you are a Fourth Amendment business. So look into it. Siembra NC, they have these wonderful workshops. Um, anyway, I don't want to go on and on. I'm supposed to be talking less, but I just had to say that it was a great, great workshop. Okay. Let's see. The Durham County Libraries, they are open until 8. Bragtown closes at 6. They reopen tomorrow at 9:30, and then Bragtown reopens at 10. And let's see what's happening at Durham Tech Small Business Center. They're going to have live classes, but not this week. It's going to be next week. But let me see what's going on in terms of online. And don't forget to register your National Night Out event with the Durham Police Department. Is posted right there on the Word page. Be sure to get that in. For us, National Night Out is going to be October first Tuesday in October. Can I come to your house one day for dinner? Oh, I don't know. So I can tell you about the event on next weekend. Oh, I don't know about coming to the crib though. Um, we'll talk about it. I mean, yeah. I work a lot. I don't usually just sit and have dinner like a normal person. But you have my number. Give me a call. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll talk about that at another time. All righty. Told you about the Durham County Libraries. Uh, oh, sign up to volunteer if you like, if you're interested. The Durham Literacy Center, they help people learn or relearn if they didn't um, pay much attention or were too distracted as children, to really develop their reading skills. Sometimes people with not too good reading skills, like my not too good speaking skills, they go to Durham Literacy Center. Sometimes you have kids, grandkids, and you realize I'm not really up to snuff on my, I can't help them with their homework. I don't read well enough. So you can help by volunteering, and you can help people learn how to do basic reading, writing, and to increase their skills as they go along. Also, you can help people who don't speak English as a first language improve their English skills, because that's very important as well. Okay, I think I'm gonna. Well, let me just go to Durham Tech real quick because there's so much on this page that it's almost getting ridiculous. But I'm proud and happy about that. Don't forget the Durham County Library. It is on the word page. Look under Durham County Library. Their logo contest for next year for their festival, library festival. So check that out as well. Okay, now let's see what classes are being offered online today for entrepreneurs. Let's see. Today, from 3 until 5, online seller for the small business owner. So if you want to learn how to sell online via Etsy or your own website, or you want to connect something like Shopify to your website, you can learn all about that today at 3. Totally free and it's live. You can ask questions. Let's see. Malachi, you want the number? 919 270 8431. There you go. Okay, let's see. Also today, from 5 until 7, why successful businesses are successful. That's an interesting thing to find out. Okay, that's going to be tonight at 5. Here's one more from 7 until 8, sales funnels, unlocking growth for your business. All right, and since I'm talking about entrepreneurs, let's just scroll down to SCORE and see what they have going on. SCORE is the Service Corps of Retired Executives. And also, I did mention Siembra NC, and I do have a post about them as well. So you might want to check them out. I was wondering what Avelo campaign is. Apparently, Avelo, which is a budget airline, they just started flying from RDU. And when I looked up Avelo campaign, I found out that they signed a contract with ICE to when they capture people. Avelo, that's the airline that ICE uses to fly people out. So they're going to have a discussion about that. So you might want to look into that by going to the word page and scroll down to Siembra NC. Okay, let's see. Now, does SCORE have anything going on? Yes. Tomorrow at noon, SCORE, the Service Corps of Retired Executives, they're going to have a free webinar called Website Planning 101. It's going to be at noon. It's going to be online. So you can go ahead and sign up for that as soon as possible. Oh, here's another one at noon. Barb was here waiting. She might come back. This might interest her. Chat GPT Assistant, Chat GPT Projects, AI Agents. What's the difference? So that's going to be tomorrow at noon, also online. Let's go to the To Your Health page where you can see various studies that you can participate in if you qualify. You can help them with their research, get compensated sometimes, not always, but sometimes, which is very thoughtful. I appreciate that. Let's look to see if there are any blood drives where we can celebrate lives by donating blood. Let's see, today's the 30th. So, the American Red Cross, they're going to have a crew at Mary Duke Biddle, Trent Siemens Center for Health at 8 Cyril Center Drive. It's over there by, the main hospital and the VA. So that's going to be from 1 until 6 today. And let me check with Blood Connection. They do the same thing. Nothing today, but tomorrow at 9:30, they'll have a crew at Almac, 4238 Technology Drive. And that's going to be from 9:30 until 1:30 tomorrow. Okay, let's go to the Senior Scope page. I mean, there's a lot more on that page, but I just want to, not take up your whole hour here. Lunch hour. Let's go to the Senior Scope page. The Durham Center for Senior Life is at 406 Rigsby Avenue. Great place to hang out if you are older, 55 plus. Let's see what's on their docket for today. Excuse me. Let's see. Today is Wednesday. This afternoon, Spanish level 2 at 1 o'clock. You can work on your Spanish. Bingo size at 1. It's bingo but it's also exercise. There you go. Chair flow and flex at 1. Super Agers Tech class. You can take your new iPhone or old iPhone that was given to you and learn how to use it, or a laptop or whatever. So that's going to be at 1 from 1 until 2:15. Yes, you can sit down and play volleyball. They have chair volleyball, and that's going to be from 2 until 3. And then Thaddeus Bennett, he'll be teaching Lamba, Senegalese welcome dance. That will be in the theater from 2 until 3:30. You do have to register for that one, by the way. So you call 919-688-8247, extension 110. And they have apparently, it seems that they have expanded this. It was originally every Wednesday in July. And it looks like Thaddeus Bennett's class is so popular, they've expanded it. It's going to be every Wednesday in August as well. So congratulations. Thaddeus, well deserved. Well deserved. Okay, let's see what else is happening. New World, New Skills Tech class, 2:15 in the tech room, jamming with Janet. And they've expanded that program as well. It started out just Wednesdays in July. Now it's going to be every Wednesday in August, where from 3 until 3:45, you can learn joyful movement to all types of music from around the world. That should be really fun. So that's going to be today at 3. The Lifeline dancers will meet at 3:30, and the Walking Club will meet at 3:30 also. And well, it's not August yet, but I think the Walking Club is going to meet in the morning starting in August. I got a heads up about that. I'll make sure when I get the official program. Okay, now tomorrow morning, seniors on the move line dancing, French 2, that's 8:35, and then French 2 class at 9. Just Ask George, get help with your tech questions at 9. Open Arts at 9. Breakfast bingo at 9:30. Let's see, yoga your way at 10. Taking care with diabetes at 10. Keep it moving, gentle exercise at 10. There's a lot happening. Conversational French Club at 10:30. Intermediate African dance at 11:30. Pinochle and Kings in the Corner from noon until 7 because the center is open late on Thursdays. And Thursday Bible study at 12:30, and African drumming also at 12:30. Wow. Now let me check for the special events. Let me scroll down here real quick. Okay, nothing at least that I could see. Let's see. Because I slipped in some August events. Yeah, nothing special today. So just the usual stuff. And of course, it's awesome stuff. I do want to mention, if you live in northern Durham County and you're a senior and you don't want to go all the way downtown, you can always go to the Little River Senior Center on weekdays. They have daily activities, not nearly as many, of course, as downtown because it's much smaller, but they do have access to the gym because it used to be a school at 8305 North Roxborough Road in Bahama. So you can take your basketball and play to your heart's content, and maybe even take your tennis ball, or what do you call that? Squash or pickleball, whatever, and just practice, hitting it against the wall. All righty, let's go to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page. Oh, wait, before I go to Let's Go page, let me go back to the school tools page because people are getting ready for school already and buying school supplies. So you can help the teachers who are spending their own money to help low-income students with their school supplies. So let me scroll down to it. The Fill That Bus campaign. It's the Crayons to Calculators. They are helping the teachers get their hands on school supplies so that they don't run out and end up spending their money on other people's kids. They don't mind usually, but still, we want to help the teachers. I have a whole list of items that they would love to receive, and a long list of like at least 15 places where you can drop these items off once you purchase them. Also, if you don't usually buy school supplies, you don't have kids or grandkids, then you can just go to their crayons to calculators Amazon page and maybe make a purchase or two that way and distribute it to, drop it off at their warehouse on Bacon Street over there by Durham Tech. Also, if you plan to have like a gigantic, like a school supply drive or whatever, you can definitely do that. And if you have lots of things to drop off, you can always call in advance and then drop by 808 Bacon Street, which is the warehouse, Monday through Thursday between 11 and 4:30, and let them, hand off the school supplies to the folks at the office or the warehouse. I know they would love that. Okay, just wanted to let you know about that. And now I'm going back to the Let's Go page, the calendar of events page. They are the city, or rather, sorry, the county is letting us know that the Durham County libraries are all, except for Bragtown, designated as cooling um, places where you can sit and enjoy some nice air conditioning. If you don't have air conditioning at home, you're starting to feel a little overheated. So you can always go by the main library, South Regional, Southwest, Stanford O. Warren, North Regional, or East Regional. I have the addresses right there. There's the graphic, top of the page there on Let's Go. So you go to durhamskywriter.com and then you go to the Let's Go page. All right, let's see what's happening today. Today's the 30th. The So Catholic Charities, they're running the Durham Community Food Pantry. They're open only until 1 right now. From 10 until 1, they do this on Wednesdays and Thursdays where you talk to a social worker, get a week's worth of food. You can only go once a month though. Let them know if you can't have dairy or pork. They also have diapers, pull-ups, newborn to toddler size, and big ones for adults. They also have other things that they give away. They don't tell us in advance because they don't even know half the time. People are always donating things to Catholic Charities to give to others. So definitely get in the door by 1. Now, if you can't make it, that's fine because they're back open from 5 until 7. That location is 2020 Chapel Hill Road in the Lakewood Shopping Center. It's right in between the new Lincoln Community Health Center and the Scrap Exchange. Oh, by the way, they have people there who speak Spanish, and I know there's one lady for sure who's there who speaks French. Okay, now if you want to sit outside and listen to some great jazz, jazz guitarist Kevin Van Zant, he's playing right now as we speak. The Here and There live concert series at Boxyard RTP, 900 Park Offices Drive off of Highway 54. This music series is from noon until 2. It's an outdoor venue. They have a giant fan overhead, so you should be nice and comfortable. Totally free. You're surrounded by restaurants. You can always purchase lunch or a beverage or two. St. Joseph AME Church at 2521 Fayetteville Street, they're going to have their community food distribution today from 2 until 3. So as you drive down Fayetteville Street, you'll see the church. I mean, it's gigantic. So you turn on Nash Street to get to the church. New Visions of Africa restaurant, which is at 1306 Fayetteville Street. They'll be giving away free meals today from 3 until 6. Usually, I tell you to park in the W.D. Hill parking lot, but, well, I noticed part of the day yesterday, the entrance to the parking lot was blocked. And then the second time I drove by there, it wasn't it wasn't blocked off. So I'm not sure what to tell you. Do your best to park as close as you can. If you can get to the W.D. Hill parking lot, definitely do so. If you can't turn directly off of Fayetteville, then go down to Umstead and see if you can go around. There's another way of getting there from, let's see, you can go down Umstead. There's 2 ways to get there from Umstead. If you happen to know, try them both to see if you can get to the parking lot. Otherwise, you'll just have to park on Fayetteville Street, maybe a block away, and just walk down there. Now it's Wednesday. That means the Wednesday Durham Farmers Market is open in Durham Central Park, 501 Foster Street from 3 until 6. Fresh fruits and vegetables will be for sale, pastries, other items that aren't available at the Saturday Farmers Market. So this is kind of like a smaller, less intense farmers market. It's still really, really good. They also have the Sprouts Club, something that they don't have on Saturdays, and this is where you can air out your kids or grandkids, take them to the Sprouts Club. They have fun educational activities. Then after they're done with whatever the activity is, whether it's planting seeds or learning about composting or making smoothies or whatever, then they give each child $5 in market bucks. So they can make their own purchase at the farmer's market and take something home or eat it right there, which is really sweet. Because I think they put out, if I'm not mistaken, they do put out tables and chairs so that the kids and their parents can just relax and have a good time at the farmer's market. Also, I need to point out that you can park for free. Go to Morris Street, the Measurement Incorporated parking lot just west. Also, Foster Street, which is where the park is centered around. It's not shut down on Wednesdays like it is on Saturdays. So be very careful. I know your little ones will want to run across the street to the playground. Just be really careful because the cars will be zipping up and down the street at their normal pace. Kings Park International Church at 1305 Odyssey Drive. They're going to have their food pantry and clothing closet today from 5 until 6. So you can get some food and also maybe get an outfit if you're getting back on your feet, getting back to work, school, whatever. Now, the Durham County Library Bookmobile, they're hitting the streets today. Today, they'll be at Boxyard RTP, 900 Park Offices Drive, from 5 until 6. You can take out books from the bookmobile, and then when you're done, return them to whatever library is closest to where you live or work. So they'll be at the Boxyard from 5 until 6. I told you about Catholic Charities, Durham Community Food Pantry from 5 until 7. Told you about that. It's game night at Boxyard RTP. Wow, mentioning Boxyard 3 times today. Wow. So game night is where you get to sit outside from 5:30 until 8:30 under a big fan and make new friends. And you get to play board games and relax. You can always buy dinner or a beverage. You can always do that. Lots of fun, totally free, except if you want to buy something. The Crank Arm Brewing Company, they're going to have their weekly Crank Arm Durham Wednesday night ride tonight, 6:30 until 9:30. You can choose to ride for either 10 or 15 miles on your bike. You do need a bicycle light on your bike because they will be out after dark. And if you have a helmet, don't forget that. Let's see. Oh, did I tell you where it is? I did not. It is at 620 Fernway Avenue. It's like right around the block or kitty corner or whatever you want to call it from the School of the Arts. Okay, now if you want to sit in air conditioned comfort and watch a nice movie, the Carolina Theater of Durham, which is at 309 West Morgan Street downtown. Their retro film series will feature The Mummy, not the old one, not that one. They're going to have the remake, The Mummy. It's rated PG, and it's from 1999. Still a classic, a newer classic. So that's going to be today in Cinema 2, starting at 6:50. Tickets are 12, so you can go ahead and click on the link, watch the trailer with your kid if you want to take your kid with you to see if they want to see it. And then if you decide, yeah, let's go, then you can click on the other link and get your ticket in advance. How about that for convenience? You're welcome. Okay, the Durham Hotel, they're going to be featuring Allie J on the Roof tonight. That's at 315 East Chapel Hill Street. Allie J is a singer-songwriter, so you can hear some great music on the roof from 7:30 until 9. It's free admission, but of course, they're going to have food and beverages available for purchase. Brett's open mic is tonight, 7 until 10 at the Blue Note Grill, downtown, 709 Washington Street. So the backup band, of course, featuring Brett, they'll be playing R&B, smooth jazz, funk, Once you get in there, after you're paying the $5 admission fee, you can sign up. Maybe you might want to listen to the musicians a bit and then decide, I think I can hang with them. Then maybe you might want to sign up. Then hop on stage and join in. Should be lots of fun. Now, I think you can also watch via Facebook. I know you used to be able to during COVID. I need to, you know what, I'm going to try tonight to see if I can watch from Facebook. Then I'll know for sure whether I can tell you to do that or not. If you want to go in person, definitely. So it's, like I said, $5 admission, and Bruno Grill is known for, great barbecue, etc. Just saying. Now, tomorrow, um, the Durham County Sheriff's Office's Animal Services Division, they're going to have their rabies vaccination clinics. They have morning and afternoon spots. So you call, you make your appointment, go to 3005 Glen Road with your cash, $10 exact change for each pet, and then you get that taken care of. Whole Mama Yoga, they'll be hosting toddler together yoga for parents and their little ones, ages from 1 to 4. So they're learning yoga at Jewish for Good, 1937 West Cornwallis Road. You pay either $10 or become a member, and in which case it'll be free from then on. And then they're going to have Baby and Me yoga from 11 until 11:45. Same deal, except this time the little ones are up to 1 year old, and of course the parent or parents. Okay, let's see. I think that's about it. Let's check. Let me put this over here. Then let's check the weather. And I think Barb wanted to come on, and I guess maybe she's busy because I don't see her backstage anymore. Anyway, let's go on with the weather. Maybe she can come on tomorrow. I always love it when people drop by. Just love it to death. Okay, let's check. Let's see. It is 90 degrees out there already, folks. And the sun is actually not out right now. I thought it was supposed to be sunny today. It's cloudy right now. Okay, so it's 90. It's cloudy, which means it's less intense, I suppose. The sun is it looks like it's going to play peekaboo all afternoon. Yeah, it says 1 hour it's sunny, the next hour is cloudy, then partly sunny. Yeah, it's going to play peekaboo all afternoon with a high of 93. So another scorcher. Be very safe, stay hydrated, always take your water bottle with you, wrap a towel around your neck or drape it rather around your neck, wring it out and drape it casually so you can pat your face and stay cool. So today, again, 90 degrees now, going up to 93 with the sun playing peekaboo all afternoon. Now, tomorrow it's going to be 90, but there's a 55% chance of rain. Now I know I can look ahead on my app 24 hours, so let's see if we're going to get rain in the morning. No, I guess if it rains tomorrow, it'll be in the afternoon or evening. So there you go, 90 tomorrow, 55% chance of rain. Alrighty, so I think that is pretty much it for today. And Malachi, you can feel free to give me a call. And folks, just enjoy yourself. Have a great day. Check on the elders. Always do your shopping, in summertime in the morning if possible, because when it hits 90 midday, that's a challenge, especially for people who are older, people with breathing difficulties, that sort of thing. So anyway, have a beautiful day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Let me check to see if I'm live. I might not be live tomorrow. Let's see. Oh, there's an event I have to go to tomorrow. I forgot. Yeah, I might not be live tomorrow. I might try to pre-record the show. But in any case, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao for now.